Hey everybody, it's Taco Tuesday and the first week of December. I am excited that Christmas is upon us, and instead of making cookies this evening, I wonder if there is a taco cookie. A taco cookie, like savory and sweet, all at the same time. Hey, Deborah, all at the same time, it's Christmas. Okay, maybe next week we'll make some kind of spicy cookie. Hey, Linda, some kind of spicy cookie or spicy dessert for Taco Tuesday night. Hey, I'm so glad you guys are here. I told Johnny Angel, hey Ashley, I'm feeling a little intimidated because this, I haven't said Betsy, a cauliflower taco shell. This is making your own taco shell. This isn't me grounding up some beef, chopping it up, added lettuce, tomato, cheese. This is trying to make a cauliflower. Hey, Ashley, this is probably up your alley as a pescatarian. Oh, well, it has eggs in it. I don't know if a pescatarian eats eggs. Ashley, you have to tell me, does a pescatarian eat eggs? I am so glad that you guys are here. I've tried to pre-prep as much as I can because I don't care if I mess up. It doesn't have to be perfect. Hey, Susan, love you, girl. Love you, girl. I am, so I don't make breads. Oh, sounds awesome. Yes, you love eggs. Yay, goody, goody. So I'm not a big baker. I'm very intimidated. But I am beginning to be, as I practice, a better cook. And of course, just like usual, when I'm expecting guests, I want to try something new. And I should practice it ahead of time. And I don't. And hopefully it's not a total flop. Hey, Cody. Glad you're having fun in snowy Utah. So even though, at least if at a live party, if it's a fail, they have to eat it. At least here you don't have to eat it, but you get to see it. So what I am attempting to make this evening, because I don't know if you saw my earlier post in the week, I'm getting as big as a barrel. Oh my heavens to Betsy, way too big. And so one of the ways that I lost weight before is going low carb. And I have to say, this week I had 4 servings of macaroni and cheese in one day. 2 for breakfast and 2 for dinner. It was really good. Hey, Rita. Hey, Candy. 4 servings of macaroni and cheese. And it was darn good. But that's why I'm as big as a barrel, and I want to try something low carb. I am, so, anybody ever eaten, hey Cindy, anybody ever eaten any kind of bread or pizza crust or anything like that that's been a cauliflower substitute instead of wheat? Hey Rita. This, I don't know how it's going to turn out. I have watched several YouTube videos of how to do it. you know, you never know how it's going to be in your kitchen until you try it. So here we go, ladies and gents. Ladies and gents, Merry Christmas! Happy Taco Tuesday. So glad you're here to join me. So the first step is, mashed cauliflower like mashed potatoes. I have done that before, Rita. I have done that before. Tasted pretty darn good. Put the butter in the milk, just like the same thing, right? Kind of has the same consistency. Tastes kind of similar, right? Yay, thanks for commenting and chipping in. Oh, you made the pizza crust once and it turned out well? Okay, Ashley, good. It's kind of, I bet ya, thank you, Cindy, for sharing my broadcast. I love it when people share it. Thank you, Cindy. I think that the pizza crust may be similar. I don't know it, but if you have any tips during the process, I sure would love it, Ashley. So we're just gonna jump right in. And let me get this. Oh yeah, honey, spicy stuff. Me like it, this spicy stuff. I know it sounds Italian. It's really not. Okay, buffalo cauliflower, I have tried it. It was good, Rita. Good stuff. Johnny Angel snarled up his nose like, I'm not going to like that. And then, of course, he did. He always, gets a little weird. Hey, Susan, thank you for sharing my video live cast. Love y'all. All right. Okay, we're going to use some Pampered Chef tools. Here we go. Let me see if I can get us all here together. Oh my heavens to Betsy. Make sure this is locked in. Oh my heavens. Hey, Betty. Love you, girl. I hope you prayed for me last Sunday. Sorry I couldn't come. Love you. So, Betty, I'm attempting to make some cauliflower tortillas. I've never even made flour tortillas. And really, I pretty much am more intimidated by making the flour tortillas than I am the cauliflower tortillas. It could be a total bust. And I don't really care. Well, I kind of care. It's kind of embarrassing. But you know what? I don't have to be perfect. But I am pampered. Joanne! Oh, my good bunnies are here. I'm attempting to make some homemade tortillas. I am seriously intimidated. So let's just go with the flow. Let's just see what happens and have a heck of a good time. What do you think, ladies and gents? All right, let me see. Okay, so the first thing you have to do is get you some cauliflower. I've already started the process because as much as I can do in advance, it makes me less nervous, less likely to mess up. Although I'm not going to put that intention out there that I'll mess up. But if I do, it's okay. Okay, so the first thing you do, I bought a large head of cauliflower. This recipe, never made it before. I don't even know what a large head of cauliflower is supposed to be. Seems like it was big, but I'm really combining a couple of, from the Margarita Bar in Florida. I see, lick. Oh, no, I don't know how you do the tequila shots. I used to. Okay, never mind that. I'm combining a couple of different recipes. So, but the first thing that you do need to do, which is the most important thing, is to rice your cauliflower. You have to rice your cauliflower. Now, ricing your cauliflower is really, I've riced it before, and it's very easy to do, and you can do, I forgot what I made with it before. Johnny Angel did the little, and then he liked it. He liked it. So I can show you this already. This is kind of, let me do it up here. Cauliflower kind of stinks like cabbage. Ain't that awful? I know, it kind of stinks like cabbage, you know? Oh, but it is just like cabbage, it's good for you. Okay, so you gotta rice it. You gotta rice it, okay? So you can rice it with a food processor, and we do have a food processor, a manual food processor. But ladies and gentlemen, this plastic thing is the bomb. Hey, Heather, this thing is the bomb. I mean, it is the bomb. It's called our veggie stripper. I think that's what it's called, veggie stripper, and paper chef, right? And even children can use it. Look, you can, well, I mean, if you went, you could cut yourself, and probably Johnny Angel would do that. But look, this thing is amazing. It's amazing, and it makes, you can do all kinds of things with it. But just let me show you how cool this is, and it's super cheap as well. Love you too, Heather. Love you too, baby. And that cute little daughter of yours as well, even though I haven't met her, she's adorable. So, what I have done, and I learned through the YouTube, is you take your big head of cauliflower and you cut it in, hey Missy, to 4 quarters. So it's typically not like what we're used to is breaking off all the pieces and however you're going to do your cauliflower and cutting out. So what I learned is you keep this part in so that you can hold on to it when you're ricing it. You're not going to necessarily rice this into it, but you're going to be able to, hold on to it, okay? So look at how incredibly easy this baby works. I'm telling you, it's like, I don't even know how much it costs. It's so super cheap. Oh my God, can you see how easy this is? Thank you, Heather. Great nails. Watch out, Heather. I recruited somebody named Susan when she complimented me on my nails for Doggo Tuesday. Well, it's the truth. Okay, look. This is, this is even better than a food processor. I just cannot believe how well it works. It works like a charm. I was hoping it would work this good. I heard and watched the Pampered Chef videos. I know, Susan, ain't it the truth? So funny. So funny. This little veggie stripper works, I think, better than even for this project, better than the manual food processor. Look at this, so amazing. I love it. Ain't that cool? Oh, you did? That's cool. Made some zucchini out of it. No, I don't want it to ruin my manicure, Betty. I'm trying to be careful. Okay. So far, so good. Look at this. So we're typically used to breaking off all the pieces, but if you're going to make it into rice, you'll cut it into quarters, and then you kind of hold on to the stem to do your rice. And really, I cannot believe it. This thing works. I'm not kidding y'all. This thing, it looks like grated cheese. It did it so well. Wow. Check this out. Oh, it's so bright. I bet you it's so bright. I can see that my light is, all right, that's a little bit better. Y'all, this is, it works like a charm. You really, if you're looking for a cool gadget and you want to ship it somewhere, be light. Okay, it stinks like cabbage. It's going to taste good. All right, see how easy that was? Hey, Susan, how much is this veggie strip? Is it like $17? Something like that? Okay. So the next thing, you can do the cauliflower in several different ways. I was going to steam it. One of the YouTube says to steam it. I'm already hot. So one of them says just to microwave it. So we do have this large micro cooker in Pampered Chef. I'm hoping it's not too much. It looks like a lot. I'm glad I didn't do more than one head of cauliflower. It still feels like it has a lot of moisture in it. I was looking on YouTube on how to microwave cauliflower instead of add water. It feels like it still has a lot of moisture in it, and one of the things that is important when you're making cauliflower tortillas. Hey, Maria, $14.50, what a deal. Thanks, Susan. My Pampered Chef colleague is that you don't want it to be too moist. So I'm going to, this is all an experiment. Hey, Lori, I'm on an experiment of making cauliflower tortillas. So we have the large cooker. Let's see how this is. It feels like it has a lot of moisture in it. It feels like I got a lot in here, so it's a little bit of an experiment. We're going to see what's going to happen. One of the videos, who seemed to be the most professional, had it steaming on here. I didn't really want to do that. I want to see if this micro cooker is going to work, because if you do it on YouTube, there's these buff guys, and they lay down the pot, and they like have this muscle right there. Okay, so I'm going to not add water, and I'm going to microwave it for 3 minutes, and then I'm going to see. Hopefully it wasn't a mistake. Oh my God. I'm a little nervous. Now I'm thinking maybe I should add water. Anybody got any advice out there for me? I'm going to go for it. Actually, maybe I'll do it for 2 minutes and check it. And then I'll check it. Hey, Amy Gleason, painter, girl. It's Taco Tuesday, and I'm attempting to make cauliflower tortillas, and I am going to set this for 3 minutes. Johnny Angel and I got a new microwave, and we don't know how to use it very well. Oh well. So I forgot how much cauliflower smells like cabbage. It stinks. It stinks. And it's crunchy and it tastes good. And it's good. Interesting. You know what? It's sweet. cauliflower is kind of like carrots. It's kind of sweet. Kind of sweet. But, okay, I know I'm already thinking about next week. I want to make something, I'm thinking about next week because I'm scared about this week. I hope I do okay. So, you're doing the cauliflower, and we're going to steam it, microwave it for 3 minutes, and then we're going to stir it, and then we're going to microwave it again for 3 more minutes. The biggest deal, which I am, to tell you the truth, I guess the most intimidated by is squeezing out all the juice, the water. I don't want to burn myself. So what you need, let me show you here. You can use you can't see it. Here we go. You can use cheesecloth, but cheesecloth is kind of thin. I use this tea towel that's like a flour sack kind of thing. So it's pretty thin already. You're going to need to be able to cool it. I've actually been looking at this, wanting to do this for a long time. And was too intimidated, too scared. I don't know why doing it live is any better, but hey, it is what it is. So, after it cooks for 3 minutes, the deal is being able to squeeze out all of the moisture that is in the cauliflower. And some of the recipes have said, make sure that you squeeze it and cook it ahead of time a day so it has enough time to get out all the water. We shall see. We shall see. And you know what? It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be pampered. All right. So, there's the 3 minutes. So I'm going to pull this over here so maybe you can see what it looks like. All right, 3 minutes. Here's the micro cooker. Who has this? This has been around forever. Hey, Cousin Carl. Okay, this was 3 minutes. I did not add any water. Remember, I was like, ooh, should I add water? I don't think I do need to add water. I think you can see this, guys. It feels, oh my heavens to Betsy. I love that it kind of, I know it's supposed to be like rice, but it does remind me a little bit of like potatoes. So I'm glad I didn't add the water. It does need 3 more minutes. The micro cooker, Pampered Chef. Oh, Benny, you got one of these? These things work like a champ. Okay, I'm going to put it back in the microwave for 3 minutes. 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right. And moving on. Okay, so you need 2 whole eggs and 2 whole egg whites. Duh. Okay, so let me just do this and show you right here. Everything good? You can see it okay? You do not add that, though, until everything is super strained. I don't know if it's appropriate time to do it, but okay. Maybe I'll just do the seasonings first. I don't want to crack the eggs too soon. Do you see? I'm nervous. You've worn out 2 of them? Yes, they are, Miss Betty. And you know what else? You can also brown ground beef in those big containers as well. So for the seasonings, we're going to add in 1 tablespoon of kosher salt. Hey, Lori. I'm attempting to make cauliflower taco shells. It's crazy. I don't even know why. It's because y'all been so supportive of me, and I appreciate it. Thanks, guys. So the seasoning part that goes into it is a teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of taco seasoning, 2 teaspoons of cilantro, that's dry, and a cup of grated cheese. So one of the recipes or on the YouTube was mozzarella. It's kind of mozzarella. It's very moist, very moist. So let me get a little bowl. We got 46 seconds left here. I haven't so fancy. And here's another thing. I'm going to try these tortillas on our Pampered Chef stones. Our Pampered Chef stones are amazing. And if you have a Pampered Chef stone, say, hell yeah. The YouTube's was on a cookie sheet lined with parchment paper. I hope I don't regret it. That we're going to go with what you know. Go with what you know. Okay. It's been 3 minutes and 3 minutes on. Did you hear the microwave? It just went off for the second 3 minutes. I'm going to check it, ladies and gents. Oh, it's so hot. It's so hot. Okay, let's see. I wonder if there's any. I'm glad I didn't add any water. Cauliflower has a lot of moisture in it. Okay, can you see this? All right, does it feel? I need to see. Does it feel like it's done? I bet you if I put some butter in it. And some salt, we could make it into mashed potatoes, but that wouldn't make it Taco Tuesday, would it? All right. Oh, all right, let me see. So hot. Let me get another fork. See if it's going to be too hot, baby, too hot. Oh, I think it's done. Okay. So far, so good. So far, so good. Thanks for the hearts, folks. Okay. So, now I'm supposed to strain it in a sieve and transfer it to a dish towel and squeeze out all the water. I'm so glad that I did not add extra water. It has a, man, I think that's good. I think that's good. Okay, so now the deal is to, hey, Ashley. So glad you're here, girlfriend. Made my taco potato recipe. Love that. Okay, so now the key, excuse me. Oh, my back's hurting a little. Hey, Dustin. We're trying to make some healthy, low-carb tacos from cauliflower. So what we're going to do here is you need a bowl to catch the drainage. And I hope I'm doing this right. Am I doing this right? I think so. And then a colander on top. And then a dish towel. I was going to use cheesecloth. That's just too damn healthy. It's just too much. It's not as too darn healthy, but I need to get this done. Oh, am I supposed to let this cool? Ishi. I can't remember. I can't remember. Am I supposed to? No, it'll be fine. So actually, I do think you're supposed to let it cool in here because it's hot. It is so really. Joni Angel cracks me up. Every time I tell him I'm going to make something healthy that's of a traditional kind of recipe, like buffalo or anything that's too healthy, and then he likes it. We got in a little tit for tat because I told him we were making Brussels sprouts with bacon on Thanksgiving, and he was, I'm not going to eat that. I'm like, well, fine, you don't have to eat that. Don't eat it. And then guess what? Freaking loved it. He loved it. He loved it. Okay, I'm supposed to let this cool. Hope I didn't do one step before I was supposed to. I have to be able to handle it because you have to squeeze out the moisture. And so that, I guess that's what I'm kind of waiting for, is to let it cool so that I can squeeze out the moisture. So while we're waiting on this to cool a little bit, let me go ahead and mix the seasonings, which is 1 teaspoon of kosher salt. What are y'all having for dinner this evening? Y'all are super quiet. Super quiet. I don't like super quiet. I need some encouragement and support that I know that you're here with me, please. 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 Oh, good gravy. Good gravy in the morning. I saw one of my friends post all these Southern sayings that nobody ever really knew what they meant, but we just all said them. All right, Heather. And there was all kinds of sayings like heavens to Betsy, which I don't remember what they said that was. And then we didn't have a pot to piss in. Oh, goody Kathy. Thank you. I need some love. I feel, because I'm really intimidated by this recipe already. So having my friends here makes me feel encouraged that if I mess up, it's still okay. Thank you. Oh, steak and baked potatoes. Yum. Steak and baked potatoes. It reminds me growing up. I'm sorry, Candy. It reminds me of growing up going to, well, back then it was called Bonanza. And then they called it something else. Loved it. Love you guys. Thank you. I needed a little extra support. Okay. Oh. She. This calls for 1 teaspoon of salt, and I put a whole tablespoon in. Oh, well. I do like salty food. As a chimney cook, we like salty food. Yeah, a bowl of raisin bran for dinner. Girl, I love cereal. Raisin bran is good cereal, too. I love cereal. I haven't had cereal for supper in a long time. Might have to have some. Put that on the list. Put that on the list. Okay, so I did 1 tablespoon of salt. It should have been a teaspoon. And then 2 teaspoons of taco seasoning. Okay. Where's the good stuff? Johnny Angel, I hear him in there groaning. He's watching the UVA basketball team. We lost last week, dadgummit. Just take a pinch out. You're so right, Heather. You might be a keeper. You are a keeper. You know what, Susan? I miss you. We need to get together and have some grilled cheese and some butternut squash ravioli. With sage and capers. So fancy, Ashley. So fancy. Yum, yum, yum. Okay. Well, if this doesn't turn out, I know where I can go to eat some good food. Good gravy. Okay, so this calls for 2 teaspoons of taco seasoning. I'm into chipotle powder. This is the real deal. I'm going with this instead of El Paso this time. This is yum. The real deal. A little spicier. Johnny will like it. Okay. I typically use fresh, but this calls for dried cilantro. And I am going to use 2 teaspoons of this. Oh, my heavens to Betsy. Oh, my God. I hope I'm doing okay. And then 1 cup of grated cheese. So the recipe called for fresh mozzarella. They said they tried this recipe a couple of different times. This is really moist. I don't know. I think since I don't know what I'm doing, maybe I should follow directions. And these guys are also... Oh my heavens, Betsy. Just opening this up. This is super moist too. Oh yeah. So we did salt, taco seasoning, and then you do add in the cheese later. So actually, why don't I wait to grate the cheese until I try to squeeze out this. I have to tell you, this is one of the most intimidating parts. Okay, because I don't want to burn my hands. But it seems to be calming down. Strain and sieve. Transfer to a dish towel. I mean, I didn't even sieve it very good. But it wasn't too, since I microwaved it without water, thank you, Kathy, it didn't seem like it needed to sieve. Maybe I put this in here too soon. Okay, here comes the difficult part. Y'all bear with me. Okay? This is kind of intimidating. It is very intimidating. Especially on live Facebook. And this is like really, really important to get all of the water. If you don't get it all out, especially, oh my heavens to Betsy, it's really hot too. Especially if you don't get out all the water, when you add the eggs and stuff, it's not going to do right. This. It's still hot. But it's working. But it is hot. Oh my goodness gracious, great balls of fire. It's like one of the most important parts is getting all that squishy out of it. I'm so glad I did not add water into the big micro cooker. And I had this, oh my heavens to Betsy, some cooking knowledge in the back. Put your hand over more. I know, put your hand over it more. I don't know what that means. Squeezing the heck out of it. It feels kind of like I'm and like making dough or something. I don't know. So silly. Yeah, chicken and ham with mashed potatoes and corn and chocolate brownies. Good gravy in the morning. Bunny, you're having a feast. A feast. Oh my God. I think maybe I need to reposition it. Ooh. No, needs a little bit more. It's really, this part is so super important. That's why I was reading. Oh, you should fold the towel over the sides to protect the hands. Okay, thank you, Heather. Heather, you might be a cook. You might be a chef. Like this, but then, like that. Let me see, am I doing her? Betty, you cracked me up. Better known as a TV dinner. Oh, my heavens to Betsy. Okay, let me do it. Oh, Heather. Okay, maybe I didn't. Let me see. It's a big deal. Oh, my God. This is crazy. Heather, 13. Good. Oh. Okay. I'm going to take that based on that falling out as good enough. Hope it's not too moist. Can you see it? Heather. Hope it's not too moist. Okay. They say on the YouTube, they say, it's on the YouTube. Okay. Ooh. I did get a bunch of water. Can you see? That's a lot of water. Okay. All right. Now I continue to be even more intimidated. All right, I did need to, this is transfer to a tripod. I'm scared I'm gonna mess up. Thank you, Heather, for helping me. I'm afraid I'm gonna mess up. Actually, I'm not afraid that I'm gonna mess up. I'm afraid it did shrink. It did shrunk. I'm not afraid of messing up. I'm afraid of not recovering when I mess up. I hate messing up. As long as I can recover, I don't care. That'll tick me off. Okay. Okay, so next, mixing the eggs and the seasonings and the cheese. Oh man, forgot to do the cheese. Let me see if I can do the cheese really quick. Our grater, if you do not have this, you need it. Oh, heavens to Betsy. I wonder if this is going to add too much moisture. You need a cup of it. Cauliflower white cheese. This is very moist cheese. Oh man, Heather, Heather. Oh, my heavens to Betsy. Okay, I think it's enough. I don't want to add too much moisture. Okay. Mixing eggs and seasoning. Okay, we did the eggs. Shishi. We did the cheese. Remember, we already did the seasonings. Are y'all having fun? Y'all having fun? Oh, my heavens to Betsy. Okay, there we go. Here's what it looks like so far. Cauliflower cheese and the seasonings. You like the mozzarella? You could just, yeah, me too, sweetheart. We could just eat that. But I just decided I'd be all crazy trying something I've never done before in my life. Right on that Facebook. But you ladies I trust you and I love you. Oh, yes, 2 graters. Thanks, Candy. Yeah. You're a fancy pants pampered chef lovey. Okay, so 2 eggs and then 2 egg whites. Here we go. Oh, I almost messed up again. Hey, Puddin'. I almost messed up in cooking. Puddin's a cousin of mine in Buena Vista, Virginia. And Puddin', I'm trying to make some cauliflower tortillas for Taco Tuesday. Let me get this over here. So it calls for 2 eggs and 2 egg whites. This thing is the bomb if you don't have it. It's our pampered chef egg white. You might need it. Heavens to Betsy! Wait a minute. I stepped on my cord. You hear me? Can you hear me? Jeez Louise. So you have to, I'm pretty sure if I remember, whisk the eggs. So if you're going to do egg whites, this thing works awesome. Except I hit that egg pretty hard. Hey, Janet, I'm trying to make, ooh. Look at that. Ooh. See how good this thing works? It's kind of, if you have young boys, they probably love that, right? Okay, enough of that, netters. Look, I messed up. I hit it too hard. And now I got egg yolk in it. Who knows? But it'll be fine. It'll be fine. You need a glass bottom for, oh, yes, you, that's good to know, sweetie. This Puddin', she's like, God, so creative. Such a good cook. All right, here we go. Oh, look. Okay. I know I did it too hard. I'm not, as my little nephew would say in the old days, he's now 14, I'm not perfect all the time. And you know what? You don't have to be perfect all the time. You just have to, as I'm learning, just go with the flow and do your best. And do your best and screw the rest. That's not very nice, is it? Do your best and screw the rest. I'm not sure I really want to be known for that quote, but okay, it's kind of funny. Do your best and all right, I gotta stop saying it because then it'll be stuck in my brain. It'll be stuck in my brain. Okay, 2 eggs and 2 egg whites. Oh my God, now this is another super intimidating part. Mix in the eggs and seasonings and the cheese. Oh, God. And then you have to form it into the tortillas. Okay, now this is the big cojones part. That really is, if anybody has any tips, please, please, please step up. So here we go. We've got the riced cauliflower, the seasoning, the eggs, and the next part is to make them into tortillas. Now, Pampered Chef does not have a video on this, or I would have studied it. Which I did do my studying, but the ones that the YouTube videos that I watched where these buff guys are like, we're going to do protein. All right, I won't go there. And then this other fella. So they were not using Pampered Chef stones. And in my opinion, hey, Shirley Crickenberger, the thing that's good, that I trust, here's crossed, that I love about Pampered Chef is the stones draw away the moisture and make great cookies, make great bread, and all that kind of stuff. So I am a little scared because it says to put your, man, they look juicy, your tortillas on parchment paper. I'm not going to do that. And who knows what's going to happen? Who knows? But we're just going to go with the flow. I've already preheated the oven to 325 degrees. Oh, it's supposed to be on 375. I only have it on 325. I'm not perfect all the time. Oh, man, this seems juicy. Oh, it's going to be okay. It'll be fine. That's what Johnny Angel always says, oh, Nutters, it'll be fine. It'll be fine, Nutters. It'll be fine. I have to take off my fine jewelry so I can try to make these tortillas. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Oh, my heavens to Betsy. I'm I don't know, you guys. I'm feeling nervous. Look, it's a little juicy still in there. And gravy. How can that turn into a tortilla? We shall see. Let's just trust the process and go with the flow. Just pour it like a pancake. Thank you, Heather. Just pour it like a pancake. I would not have done that had you not said that. So, just pour it like a pancake. Okay. All right. You know, Heather, she's the bomb. She knows a ton of stuff about, I don't know. I feel like I need to strain it. I'm straining it a little. I have to. It feels like it needs to be strained. Just give me a few. It needs to be strained or something. I love it when you think out loud, sugar. All right, so I'm straining it a little. Can y'all see that? Ain't this funny, crazy? Hey, Taco Tuesday. You can learn from my fun and mistakes. So I'm going to I am draining it a little. Just a little colder. I like Heather's idea though. So I'm glad there's no flour in here, so there's not going to be like a pancake. I'm really freaking out. See, I stopped talking. I do have a pastry bag in Home Interiors, and I'm very intimidated by that also. I've never baked pastries. Okay, this should be better. Thank you, Heather, for being here to help me. Help me. Yay! It's good enough. All right, so the video showed it as being squishable. Oh my God. I just wonder, maybe I didn't. Oh, I should be. I just go with the flow netters. Just go with the flow netters. Oh my heavens, so Betsy. Okay. Oh my. There might need to be a take 2 or a take 3 on this one. And which is fine. I don't have to be perfect. My pampered chef director says, Annette, you don't have to be perfect. Nobody's perfect. Just be pampered. Oh my heavens to Betsy. This is so juicy, which is what I was afraid of. But maybe the stone, oh my heavens to Betsy, you can't put anything in there to eat with a taco. It's too little. It's too little. Oh my goodness gracious. All right. I'm not giving up, folks. It's an experiment. Oh my heavens. So actually, oh my goodness gracious. One of the videos showed, I hope you can see that, taking a piece of parchment paper and smoothing it out. So I'll do that. Maybe I'm just getting too nervous ahead of time. It kind of looks like hamburger. Oh my God. Oh my heavens to Betsy. This is crazy. Hey, Jack. I'm trying to make flourless tortillas for Taco Tuesday. And of course, I never tried it before. And of course, I decided to do it live on Facebook. And it's so super juicy. Looks like I should have redistributed this one. Oh my goodness. Good gravy in the morning. I wish I had some gravy. You could always form it over a cupcake and make it in a mini taco salad. Yes. Thank you for being here to coach me on. I know. I just, good gravy. So, I bet you these guys that did the YouTube practice way more times than I have. But you know what? It makes it more fun for Taco Tuesdays just to go with the flow. So this is how he or she did it. As you can see, he spread it out a little thinner. He used the parchment paper. Yep, I can see that makes a difference. Maybe that'll make a difference. I hope you can see that. So when you squish it, spreads it out, so makes it more like a, oh yeah. Hey, this might actually turn out. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you take the parchment paper and you squish it out a little flatter, like a tortilla. And he may have used more of cauliflower rice than I did. Thank y'all for being here with me and having fun. So I do appreciate y'all. Just having fun. It's Taco Tuesday. And using some great Pampered Chef tools. I tell you what, I'm very excited. They announced the trip for next year. If you sell a certain amount, you get to go on a trip. And I am daggone tootin' gonna go and earn a trip next year. All right, let me show you what I got. What do you think, Heather? We shall see. So, bake for 25 to 35 minutes at 375 degrees. Good day in the morning. I knew it was going to be challenging. I knew it was going to be intimidated. Hey, Brenda. I'm showing my rookie, don't know what the heck I'm doing, self right now. And that's okay. I don't have to be perfect all the time. I just have to be willing to try new things, which is what I like. Just try new things. I don't have to be perfect all the time. It looks yummy. Okay, Heather, thank you. I don't know how yummy it looks. I'm curious as to how much it's going to puff up. Is it going to puff up with the egg in it and everything? I don't know. I don't know. So, I do kind of feel like a little baker with this little flour cloth and squeezing it all out. I know it's crazy, but sometimes you gotta get your kicks wherever you can. Get your kicks wherever you can. All right, folks. I am not going to make you stick around for 25 or 35 minutes to see how it turns out. I promise. I'll come back on live or at least post pictures to see how it turns out. So come back and join me. Make sure that you share this live broadcast. And thank you so much for being a Taco Tuesday fan. Thank you, Kathy. I'm not nowhere ever perfect. But you know what? I enjoy being with you, guys and gals. And Merry Christmas. And make sure that you give a bunch of Pampered Chef as gifts to your friends and your family and yourself. Did I say that out loud? All right, baby cakes. Peace, love, and hot stuff, baby. I'll see you in a few. I'll let you know how it turns out. Thanks for tuning in. God bless you and Merry Christmas. See you in a half hour or so. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Love y'all. Thank you.